Well, hey there, Tri-Fi fans. Welcome back to Classic Chevy Revival. I'm your host, Kevin, and today we're revving up our time machine to transport you straight into the heart of 1956. Join me as we dive into the captivating world of Chevrolet commercials that once graced the golden age of television. From the elegant Beauville wagon, which was designed for the ladies, to the powerful Bel Air Sport Coupe, which was made for the gentlemen. We're exploring it all, so buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on a nostalgic journey through the timeless allure of the 1956 classic Chevy advertising on this episode of Classic Chevy Revival. Step back to 1956, an era dominated by TV classics like I Love Lucy, The Honeymooners, and The Ed Sullivan Show. Amidst the golden age of television, Chevrolet commercials took center stage, introducing the latest models that defined the spirit of the time.
Every year, from east and west, from north and south, more people come out to see the new Chevrolet than any other car. But this year tops every other year. And no wonder, the 56 Chevrolet's motoramic styling is more beautiful than ever. In design, it's the future right now. It's packed with special features, like this concealed gasoline filler, ultra-modern rear fenders, and a longer, more rakish hood. This new 56 Chevrolet looks lively and acts lively. Yes, the hot one's even hotter. You get a new kind of performance for safer, easier passing. You get 205 horsepower with a super turbo fire V8 that set a new Pikes Peak record. Chevrolet for 56 combines record-setting performance with the clean, modern lines that spell tomorrow. You'll lose your heart to this beauty when you see it at your Chevrolet dealers.
And back then, whether you were a robust man seeking the power of a Chevy Coupe or a stay-at-home mom responsible for the school run, these commercials seamlessly interrupted your favorite shows like George Burns and Gracie Allen or Jack Benny, guiding you to the perfect vehicle. And if you were tuned in to the adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, it was no surprise to witness Harriet Nelson herself cruising in a Chevrolet station wagon to pick up Ricky from school. Check into the nostalgic world of 1956, where TV and Chevy commercials shaped the way we perceive cars and family life.
Hi, Joel Aldrich, speaking for the more than 7,000 Chevrolet dealers all over America. The main talk this time of the year always centers around the start of another season of America's favorite game. Yes, baseball's the game. And here's one team that knows how to travel in big league style. In Chevrolet's big, handsome Bel Air Beauville station wagon. This Chevy wagon is baseball team big, all right. So long, so wide, it can easily carry a pack of kids. Yes, it carries 9 passengers with ease. And yet, with all this roominess, every bit of the dash and sparkle that's distinctively Chevrolet is right there. But that's just one of Chevrolet's 9 passenger station wagons for 56. The other one is the magnificent 210 Beauville. This beauty can practically fill the bleachers in one trip. Big and brawny, this Chevy Beauville also has 3 wide, comfortable seats, and each seat can hold 3 people. Or you can fold down the center seat, lift out the rear seat, for giant-sized hauling room. Now, just take a look. With the end gate down, Chevy station wagons give you nearly 9 feet of cargo space that's suitable for almost any kind of hauling. Of course, this handsome, hard-working 210 Beauville is only one in Chevrolet's fleet of 6 station wagons. And here they are, the 150 Handyman, Chevy's lowest-priced wagon, the 210 Handyman, a smart-looking 2-door model, the 210 Townsman, 4 doors and 6 passengers big, And next, Chevy's 9 passenger station wagons, the 210 Beauville and the Bel Air Beauville. Finally, the most glamorous of them all, the Chevrolet Nomad. Yes, if you're a station wagon fan, Chevy has just the wagon for you. Low price, but big league in looks, with big league power and big league performance. This year, whether you're going to the ball game, whether you're going cross town or cross country, go in style in America's favorite car, Chevrolet.
Much of the advertising from the 50s, especially in vehicle advertising, used status to continually drive sales and demand. To have the latest was to be honored, to be up to date. Advertising depicted a world full of stylish individuals enjoying perpetual happiness. In its 90 years as Chevrolet's advertising agency, Campbell-Ewald designed and executed some of the most dramatic ad campaigns in the history of American business. On February 2, 1911, the state of Michigan granted a charter to the Campbell-Ewald Company. It started off with 6 employees and 2 clients, D&C and Hyatt Roller Bearing. The young agency began to attract clients among the changing ranks of the auto industry, such as United States Motor Car Corp., which was a group of several small car makers, Hudson Motors, and the Flanders Electric Car Company. In short order, a branch office opened in Saginaw, Michigan, followed by offices in Chicago and New York. The company made a name for itself in 1960 when it developed what was likely the first automotive advertisement to use color, showing a red brake light reflected on a stretch of wet pavement. The partnership lasted only until 1917, when Campbell decided to retire to work for the YMCA in France, which was in the midst of World War I. And after the war, he would work briefly in advertising in Detroit before giving it up to pursue a myriad of other activities, such as catching live rattlesnakes. He died in 1951 at the age of 72. Unfortunately, he was crushed by a 2,000-pound boulder while hunting for agate stones. Campbell-Ewald established a television department in 1944, and 2 years later, Chevrolet became the first car company to become a regular sponsor of television programming. In 1948, Chevrolet also became the first company of any kind to sponsor coverage of the Olympic Games. In that same year, Campbell-Ewald coined the slogan, "See the USA in your Chevrolet," which was used by local dealer TV commercials. The two companies eventually severed ties in 2010, but through the decades, a number of epic campaigns were produced. Even today, those ads and their musical jingles invoke fond memories for those of us who are part of the baby boomer generation. And thank you for watching this episode of Classic Chevy Revival and the Chevrolet advertising for 1956. And let's continue to celebrate the timeless allure of classic Chevys together. So once again, thanks for tuning into this episode of Classic Chevy Revival. Don't forget to check out our website, ClassicChevyRevival.com. Till next time, keep driving and reviving.